So no, the title of the video is not an exaggeration, and if you follow me on Instagram, which you definitely should, you would know that this happened probably around 4 to 5 days ago. So let me give you the entire story so you understand the timeline, because it's kind of a weird, and I don't really get it, timeline. On around Wednesday the 23rd, I go to dinner with a family member and everything is cool. We go to get dinner, we get back home. The next day, nothing happened. Friday, I get a call right as I'm leaving work, excited to go to the gym, and my dad says, hey, the person that we were with on the 23rd tested positive for COVID, which means we have to quarantine for 5 days. You can't go do anything. And immediately I was like, I was really frustrated because I was really excited to go to the gym that day. Just because I haven't been too excited as I usually am. So I was really excited that day, and it really sucked having that just immediately killed. So Friday goes by, I'm chilling, kind of frustrated because I really wanted to go to the gym, just sitting at home doing nothing. The next day, I was like, okay, I don't have any symptoms. Is it cool to go to the gym? I'm talking to my parents. They were like, it's probably not a good idea still. You should wait it out and everything like that, and we'll take a test later today. I was like, man. And my dad is like, just so you know, we are not telling you should stay home, but we are suggesting that it's a good idea that you stay home because of your moral obligation to do so, because you're not sure if you're infected yet. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It's not fair for me to be ignorant and go to the gym and get other people infected and I'm not sure if I have it yet. That was very true, because literally that within hours of that happening, every symptom of COVID immediately hit me all at once. So after I went upstairs, I went on my computer for a little bit and I forgot what I did. But then I was like, man, I'm starting to get a headache a little bit. And then I was tired, so I was like, I'm just gonna go lay down. While I was laying down, it felt like the headache was moving from like some weird part of the bottom of my brain, and it just slowly started to descend into my spine. And I got the shivers. I was under my covers, but I needed to be warm, and like I couldn't get warm enough. And then I had the shivers. I was shaking the whole time because I couldn't get warm. And this whole time I still have this weird headache. And then I felt like this like huge pain going all the way down my spine over the course of like 2 hours. It went from like my neck all the way down to my lower back, right where my butt crack is, and it just was like excruciating, and I could slowly feel it just like over the hours just going down my spine, and it really sucked. On top of having a headache, on top of having the shivers, on top of not being able to get warm. So I'm just sitting there like in the bed just like, and I was like, oh, okay, this is probably COVID. Like, I'm glad I didn't go to the gym today. And then the whole time I'm just sitting there in bed like, I'm not exactly sure what to do, and I'm pretty sure this is every symptom of COVID just hitting me at one time. So I'm just sitting there in the bed just like shivering. I couldn't go to sleep because I was uncomfortable. And then I was like, well, now I have to go pee because I've been laying in the bed for 2 hours. So I get up, and as soon as I take a step out of the bed, my leg is shaking because I'm like, I have no strength right now. And immediately I tried to gauge, this is how you know I lift way too much. As soon as I got out of the bed, I was like, and I felt how weak I was like, dude, if you put a 25-pound dumbbell in my hands to bench press, it would literally crush me. Like, I felt that weak. And to give you a reference, I'm not trying to flex, pun intended, the most I've ever benched with the dumbbell is 70 pounds with each hand, or each arm technically. So 25 pounds being like 20, I'm not gonna do the math on that. I don't like math. But I was very weak. And so I go to the bathroom, and my head is like, I'm kind of dizzy-ish. I'm not nauseous or feel like I have to. My bad, I take it back. I completely forgot. I also felt like I had to throw up, and I was holding it back for the whole 2 hours because I did not want to throw up. So I completely forgot I even had that. So as I'm laying down in bed, I could slowly feel it come up and go down and go a little bit higher, go down, go a little bit higher and come down. It was just a lot that was going on. And the whole time I'm like, this is literally every symptom of COVID at once. And then when I didn't think it was bad enough, later that night, my parents come home, they make dinner, I go downstairs to have it, and we had fish, and I also had some sweet potato fries to go with it. Really odd meal, didn't care. It was good. At least what I would have noticed it was good if I didn't have COVID. So as soon as I take a first bite out of the fish, I was like, Dude, yeah, I definitely have it. It wasn't that it tasted bad and my smell was fine, but it just didn't taste like normal. Like it just tasted slightly off. And the whole day I had this weird, like, it felt like I had like morning breath. Like my tongue felt like really thick, like it just had a layer of like thickness. It sounds so gross. I felt like I had a layer of thickness and a layer of like morning breath over my tongue, so everything just tasted off. Even after I brushed my teeth and everything, like it just didn't, it wasn't there. So I ended up taking like 4 bites out of the fish and I forced myself to eat it. And then like maybe like 3 or 4 French fries. And then I told my parents, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest guys, I think I got it. Like I might've spoke too soon. Everything, every symptom that COVID has. I didn't have nausea, I didn't have vomiting, but I had body shocks or body chills. Like I literally could not get warm no matter how much I like bundled up. I had sweats on and everything and I could not get warm. I took a hot shower and I was literally hugging the water because it just felt so warm. I probably had it on like 175,000 degrees. And I just like the taste was a little bit off and I knew I wasn't just crazy. I was like, it just doesn't taste right. I didn't even end up eating it. For some reason my appetite wasn't there. I barely ate that day. I just wasn't hungry. It was bad. Like it wasn't like I felt like I was gonna die, but like it was pretty bad. Weird thing was the next day I had basically no symptoms. My taste was back, my strength was there, the headache still resided for some weird reason, but everything else was fine. Like it was really weird. Like it felt like it just went max out effort right now and then everything was fine. Like I still had a headache and I was probably at like 95% strength on Sunday, the next day. Then Monday I woke up, the headache was a little bit less, and then now it's Tuesday and I literally feel completely fine. I took the test this morning, test came back negative, and I have no idea how, but I don't know if it ran its course super fast or if I was asymptomatic for a while and then all the symptoms just built up to that day. I literally have no idea what happened, but it was a really weird course and I'm really thankful that it didn't end up worse, because I remember when COVID first came in 2 years ago, which is crazy. Everyone was talking about like people were being laid up in hospitals, they couldn't breathe, they couldn't taste anything, they can't go walk to go, like so many horror stories, and I'm sure you guys remember them. So it's really good that it wasn't that bad for me. It ran its course really fast, and then like literally after Saturday when all that bad stuff escalated, nothing bad happened. Like I feel completely fine right now. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm good, no need to worry. I'll be back to making regular videos. I couldn't go to the gym for the past 5 days, which sucked because I was really excited to, which meant I didn't have any videos to make. So this is the video that I'm gonna make for today. I'm also moving the schedule, so I'm gonna start posting on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I'll have another video coming out Saturday, not exactly sure what it is yet. But if you guys want to see that, make sure you click the sub button down below. Click that like button if you guys like this video. Comment any future videos or ideas that you guys have and I'll try to get to it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.